Hi, collective. This is self discovery support, and this is gonna be your message. All right, so today we are just doing a general message, and we start with the question, what's the collective going through? We get 8 of coins in reverse. All right, and it's clarified by 4 of wands. This kind of makes me think that a lot of you might have issues to do with your home life not quite working out, marriages not quite working out, so like committed relationships, family life, and also like job situations, like you're not feeling quite happy in those either. All right, so that's this kind of, it could feel like you're at a point where, okay, both relationship, family, or work is not quite where you want it to be, and maybe you feel like you're not getting a chance, you're not finding happiness in the work that you apply yourself to. You're also not feeling like the things you're doing in your relationships are working. All right, those are 2 things that came out. How can we kind of move to a place of finding solution for this? 10 of coins clarified by 7 of cups. I also saw the Emperor when I was done shuffling the first 2 cards, and it kind of makes me feel like, okay, people that approach things as the Emperor is very valiant, right? The Emperor knows that they can change things, they can make things work, and you feel like it's your responsibility, and totally in family, in work. So some of you could be feeling like you bear the responsibility in your situations, job, career. It's like you feel this big weight, it's on you to do this. And I think that's part of where the dissatisfaction could come in, or where the dissatisfaction is making things worse for you. The 10 of coins is knowing that, all right, there is legacy, but the 10 of coins is wealth, prosperity, but it takes time. That's the one thing about the 10 of coins. It definitely takes time. It's not a card that is like quick and easy. It's Virgo energy, and it's slow, it's deliberate, it's over time. And with the 7 of cups, it's saying that you have a lot of options. Don't feel that because you committed to one thing, especially in terms of career, like you maybe 10 years ago you decided you're going to be an accountant, and it's not panning out, and you get distressed or depressed because it's like, what do I do? But you have many options. Even within your career field, there's many ways you can pivot, and I think that might be one of the things to think about here for you. For some of you, there's some kind of confusion about the commitments that you've made, especially if we're talking about relationships. You're trying to figure out why did you, are there options in this? And yes, there's always options. Let your intuition guide you. Here's a strong I'm chuckling because you're gonna laugh when you see these cards. The High Priestess, the Lover, the Tower, and I'm back at, I think I told you that I saw the Emperor, and that's the last card that's here at the back of the deck, the Emperor. All right, what is this saying? All right, here's another. This is a very kind of specific message. The Emperor can also represent, and I'm saying that in relation to these cards, the Emperor is now different in this reading. It's somebody that is I'm gonna say a divine partner to somebody. I used to talk about divine masculine, but it's somebody who is like, you have a new way of, how do I say it? You know what you want. You know what would make you happy. What is the use of staying in situations that are just like unendingly unhappy, right? And whatever this is for you, I'm not telling anybody to break up any big commitments or move out of whatever. I'm just reading the cards, and take this with discernment. The High Priestess is here, the Lovers. Now with these two cards, what is your intuition telling you about the bond, the partnership that you're in? The Tower is here to tell you that sometimes we have to look at things in a different way to really see it, because the Tower is always something surprising, and sometimes it's a shift in perspective. I've always found it to be, if we look at the partnership we're in, if we look at the choices that we've made, you might just see it differently. And the Emperor and the Six of Wands tells us that's when you can truly have the success that you want. It's standing up for what it is what the direction that you want to build in your life. Now, if that's career, and you're in a dead end career, or you just feel like, you know what, I spent 10 years studying this thing, but it really does not make me happy. That's your Tower. That is the Tower that's gonna say to you, yep, choices need to be made. If it is that you're in a relationship, and I definitely would advise people that think that they've found if you're in a kind of unsatisfactory relationship, there's so many issues that we all bring with us, like attachment issues, the way we were programmed, the things that we were taught about love and relationships, that I would definitely seek the advice that's needed. But in counsel with someone who is trusted, it will come out if you feel like the partnership you're in is not working for you. And the only thing I would say about seeking counsel is, make sure that it's going to be somebody that's not going to talk you out of what you say, but is just going to allow you to state your feelings and just ask you questions. So it's not somebody who's trying to convince you of their viewpoint. That's not safe counsel. All right. What's the message? The Tower perhaps is good at times. A lot of us think that it's not good, but change is how we grow, and it depends on how you think about life. What you should be doing in life. Should you be finding your truest purpose? Should you be finding your best path? Or should you be someone that upholds your traditions? Those are values that you have to ask yourself. What do you feel is best? All right, so wishing you all the best, and take care.